Wait, hello. Hello. Okay, we gotta test something. All right. Hi. Um, Sir Roman, thank you for subscribing. So are we holding up okay? Cause I've been having computer problems for the last 30 minutes. D&D, D&D, D&D. Yes, D&D is today. We're gonna start at 4 p.m. Stream looks good. Good, cause my computer, I'm finna fight. I tried doing. It's loud. Portly Penguin, thank you for subscribing. Love the shirt. Thank you. I forgot I got this. I did a lot of cleaning yesterday, and I found a bunch of clothes that I had like shoved in my closet that were behind other clothes that I forgot about. And for me, if I don't see things, I forget they exist. So it's fine. Anyway, you want to see what I got? Look at the size of it. I'm really excited. So I had the 24 pack. So when I color the doodles and stuff, I had the 24 pack, and that's, it's pretty good. But then I was like, man, I wonder if like more colored pencils exist. So I looked it up, and they do. I just got it, so we're gonna do this together. Just if I don't see it, I forget it exists. It happens with food too, so I can't put things in like the back of the refrigerator, or I'll forget and then it goes bad. Do I sound quiet? I told you I've been having so many computer problems. So if anything feels off, tell me. Do I sound quiet? Sound fine? Chris did it again. Thank you for subscribing. Mic sounds good. Okay, I'm not like too. I'm like, you haven't turned me up. Sounds fine. Sounds perfect. Sounds good on my end. Okay, so I've been having mic problems. I've been having the controller problems. Getting ready to fight a bird. Yes, I got. So I got like little feathers. To sounds fine, but volume is low. So it is low. Let me check. Evasive, thank you for subscribing.
44 months.
44 months.
Appreciate you more than you know, Kait. Hope things have been okay for you outside of streaming. Big sen hug.
Yep. I like Peppers, thank you for subscribing.
Hi,
With
I
Twitch
am
Prime.
Peppers.
Hi, Peppers. What was I talking about? Feathers. Audio. Audio, right. So the audio, no, it's fine. The audio is fine. See, half of you were telling me it's not, and the other half of you telling me it is. Maybe I'll just look for myself. I can't. My computer just white screened me. There it goes. Nope. Are you sure everything looking okay? Are you sure? Because my computer's having a hard time for some reason. Oh my god. Why? Okay, I can't open anything else. I can't open anything else. Dr. Frog, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Things got mine, volume 70, which is normal, and you sound fine. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to leave it. The Mind of Genius, thank you for subscribing. 33 months.
DND but hyped to see how it goes.
That makes two of us. All I know is it's like make believe, and I'm gonna use my imagination. And I'm excited. But so I have I don't know if y'all could see. No, you can't see. It's okay. My character is a bird woman, and she's very. I mean, you'll see. She's, but also too, I've never done this before, so I'm gonna be really shy and like nervous, and I don't want to look like an idiot. Because the last few times I played D&D, people made fun of me, and so I was like, I can't ever do this again. Anyway, but I wanted to kind of get like dressed up in a sense, and so I wanted to. The thing is, she's a bird lady, but I didn't want. I did draw her, yeah. She's not completely done, but so here's the thing. Thank you for the bitsy basic. Oh no.
Spaghetto.
It didn't read it right. Thank you for the bits. So here's my thing, okay? I wanted to like she's a bird person. So was an Aarakocra, I think is the proper term. And so I wanted to do something with like, feathers. But I had to be careful, right? Cuz we don't want to do cultural appropriation. And so I was like, I don't want to like offend anybody, but I do want to somehow resemble my bird character. So I was like, do I like put a beak on? I have a circlet, a crown essentially that she wears. And then I was like, oh, like I want to do something with feathers to show like, I'm a bird. So I was like, I could do feathers, I could do like a beak. And so I wanted to do something okay, And so I went and I got feathers that are kind of, so my character's feathers, so like this is gold, for her it's pink, but they didn't have that. So I got these, and what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna put like a few like in my hair. Is that okay? Because like I don't want to pretend like, oh, Native American, like I don't want to like offend anyone. I just want to like be like, this is showing that I'm a bird. Because I don't want it to have like a headdress. Don't want to appropriate anything, I just want to be my character a little bit. And I didn't want to like cross lines. I wanted to like be respectful, because I think Native American culture is like absolutely beautiful. But also too, like I want to be respectful. So I was like, how can I do this and like be my character, but also not hurt anybody? Like I don't want to hurt anybody. So have those, and then I'm gonna get drunk too. Are you serious? Do it.
What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals? Philippe Philip.
Fuck that. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna look at the colored pencils today. This is a lot of colors, and it has on the back. Also, I got a little bit of a delay. Hit that left. I know, you and me both. It's got all the colors on the back. I don't know which one is which. Sure, if you don't mean a malicious mocking way, it's completely fine. Yeah, and I wish I had someone who I could like specifically ask, because there's also too, it's like, I've been told like when I cosplayed as Diva, like that was cultural appropriation, and I was like, but it's a video game character. Like I like Diva. I play Diva all the time, and so I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to be disrespectful, I just want to, be my character. Wait, what? Yeah, that was something. Anyway, so these are more colors. There's like neon in this. This is so exciting.
I tried to catch a fog, but I missed.
Ugh. Thank you for the bits. These are the pinks. Tiny Small, thank you for subscribing. Hap one. Call on the G Fuel shaker. Who wants it? Ew. That sounds gross. Wait, just in the shaker or with G Fuel? That's like. That feels dangerous. Then we got more pinks and purples. Oh, there's so many purples. Just the shaker, no G Fuel. Look at all the purples. Oh, it's blue too. But in the back, there's pink. I'm going to pull one. Ready? It's too easy. Okay. I want y'all to try to guess what color this is. Okay, we're going to play a game. We're going to play a game because I can't stream for long because I have to get ready for D&D. But I did want to stream today because I miss streaming. I also got a new, ooh. Nathan! Okay, the game is done. The game is done. Too far. Too far. It was Periwinkle. Putting my colors back. Anyway, I was gonna. Oh! I have a question. I think this is gonna be a funny. I mean, D&D. We're doing it over Discord. I don't know. So I have a question. So, Brad Dog, thank you for subscribing.
D&D, let's go.
Let's go. So if you see, so hypothetically, if I wore, because y'all know I listen to like K-pop and you know stuff like that. Like I don't really listen to anything like heavy, right? So if I were wearing a Metallica shirt and I don't know anything about Metallica, would that upset you? Like Metallica, name your favorite song. No, it wouldn't upset you. Good. I'm proud of y'all. Proud of y'all. Okay, good. You're on the right step. So I know people who do get upset, you know, with that. It's like, name one song, name one album, this and that, you know, it's. And I tried to, you know, explain like, oh, well, like, you know, if I see someone wearing a BTS shirt but they don't listen to BTS, like, it's not going to bother me. Like, okay. Anyway. So I wanted a new mat for my keyboard, right? I'm going to move it. I wanted a new mat, and I get like the really big ones because, just say interesting. I actually listened to that. Anyway, so I wanted a new mat for my desk, and the one I had before was a pink lotus because all of my usernames are, you know, involving the lotus because I like lotus flowers. Anyway, and then I just spilled too many Dr. Peppers on it, and you know, blah blah blah. It got gross, and so I was like, oh, I'll just, you know, I'll get a different one. So then I have this BT21 one, right? The BTS one. But I didn't want to fully use it because I didn't want to spill more Dr. Peppers on it and stuff. And I wanted to treat it right because it's BTS. And so I've been looking for a while to find a new mat. And then, what was it, two or three days ago, I found one. And I was like, oh my God, that is so beautiful. No, I didn't get the booba one. Nate and I were looking at them together, and we were finding boob ones, and we're like, oh, you should get this one. Oh, no, you should get this one. And it was just like boobs. Anyway, besides the point, so I found one, but there's a little tiny problem. So I'm going to show it to you, and I want you to try to guess where it's from. Okay, you ready? It's beautiful, mind you. Like, I love it. But can you guess what this is from? It's not really showing the purple all that much. It's like a little bit more lavender. Yeah. Okay. You're right. It is from Sailor Moon. Have I ever seen anything from Sailor Moon? No. Do I respect it? Of course. But have I ever seen anything from Sailor Moon? No. I think maybe I got some Sailor Moon toys in my Happy Meal when I was a kid. And so I was like, you know, if I get this, am I going to upset people? Because I don't watch Sailor Moon? And so I was like, maybe I just won't tell anyone that I got it, for starters, but also too that I've never seen Sailor Moon. But it's also, too, it's like, I can like it. Like, I'm allowed to like it, right? It's cute in the purple. And, like, it matches the aesthetic so well. Because, like, my mouse... Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Can you see my mouse? It's pink. And then the lights are purple. And so it looks amazing. And then my headset. And then my screensaver. And then everything. Like, it looks so good. It looks so good. Oh no. So I had 2 friends get the second. Okay, let me catch y'all up from when I last streamed, I guess. So maybe if you don't want to be some true. See, that's how I feel about like BTS. But I also just didn't want like people to see it and be like, you don't even watch it. Like you should watch it. Like you can't just buy stuff when you don't watch it. And I'm like, I thought it was pretty. Anyway, sorry. So from when we last chatted, I got the second vaccine, right? Have we talked since then? I don't think so. Because I gave myself time to heal in case I felt sick. And, I was fine. So, okay. So since we last talked, I got the vaccine on Thursday. And... I like relaxed. I didn't get tired. Like I felt like I was tired, but I also didn't get sleep that night. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm tired, from just not getting sleep. And so then, I went to sleep like at 3? And then I woke up at 7 and I had a headache, and I was like, oh no. And then I managed to go back to sleep. And then when I woke up, I still kind of had a headache, and I was like, can I take Advil with this? And I can. So I took only 2 Advil. Usually when I have like really bad headaches, I'll take 3 Advil, but I was like, I'll take 2 Advil. And in 15 minutes, it was gone. And I felt fine. And I gave myself like another day because I was like, I don't know, like maybe. Felt fine. And then I was like, well, all right. And so then, yeah, I'm built different. And so then on Sunday, I went hiking with one of my friends from school, which is funny. And... then Monday, I had the video go up. My sleeping schedule, though, not good. Anyway, besides the point. So 2 of my friends got the vaccine yesterday, the second one, and both of them are out. They are out for the count. And both of them have to work. I feel horrible. Ugh. Don't know what that's like. I was fine. But yeah, so I'll have my I'm supposed to have a Kait's Kitchen come out tomorrow, aren't I? Do you have it for you? No, surprisingly I didn't. I mean, the thing is too, last time I was like 2 weeks late, which is no big deal because like the birth control stops it. And so this time, if I did start, it would have been normal because that's normally like the time I get it. But overall, my body's just like, all right, this is really weird. I don't know. However, the thing is that is different from both of my friends that got it and then versus me. I talk about this in the video too. So 2 weeks before I got the first vaccine. No. Well, yes. Yes. Sorry. I talked about taking vitamins, drinking water, was fine. The second vaccine I took vitamins C, E, and zinc every single day. And then 2 days before I got the second vaccine, I started taking vitamin D with the C, E, and zinc. And then I also started drinking more water than I normally do a few days before I went. And then when I got it, I drank water all day. Right when I got the shot, I was like massaging my arm like hard, like because my arms like I don't know, I'm pretty like bony in some areas. Other areas like no less bony, but my arms I'm kind of bony. And so I was trying to rub it in, but it's like all I felt was like my bone, and so I was like, oh, this hurts. But So I like right when you get it, you just like massage it for like really hard, really long time. I did it for like an hour, I think. And I was like trying to like smooth it throughout my body. And then I was just fine. I don't know. So if you want to, just got a second dose. I got super sick from it. Really? I'm sorry. Did you do the arm windmill this time? Not this time, because I was like, if I massage it hard enough, I think that'll be okay. Windmill. Windmill. The windmill. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. If I would suggest for y'all when you want to get your shot, take cuz what C, E, and zinc do is they like massively boost your immune system. And for the vaccine, it's like your immune system is learning how to defeat this. So if you, it's basically like giving your immune system like jacked up muscles, and then it's like puny vaccine. Let's go, bitch. I can handle it. Also, y'all know what I found out? There's not two vaccines. It's not like vaccine 1 is like the puny vaccine and vaccine 2 is like full of like strong vaccine. They're the same shot. They're the same shot. Didn't know that. I thought it was 2 different shots. So I didn't know this. I just, with the way people were talking about it, they're like, the second shot is so bad and blah, blah. I just assumed it's because the second shot was stronger. Wait, really? Yeah. I thought it's the same shot because Nate explained it really well. Are you still here? I'm going to try to explain it the same way that you did. Tell me if I explained this wrong. So the first shot is it's this, so it's the same, but it's like your body is getting introduced to the COVID vaccine, and the body is like, oh, let's kill this. But do we learn how to kill it, or do we not learn how to kill it? And so then your body takes care of it, and it's like, okay, that's taken care of. And then the next shot comes in, and it's like, we got to learn how to kill it. And so then that's why your like immune system reacts, and that's why you get sick, is because it's your immune system's like trying to like learn to kill it because it saw it again. Did I explain that right? Yeah, that's pretty close. That's the explain like I'm 5 for me. It's pretty close to how the guy who stabbed me said it. Mine, when I did it, like the first guy literally was just like, I mean, I said in the video, but he pinched my arm. Also too, the reason why my arm was so sore was because I had to put it outside the car window like this, right? And so like when you get shots, like whether it's like the flu vaccine or like the flu shot or the COVID vaccine or whatever, like, you know, when you get shots, you want to just like relax, because if you flex, your muscles are going to make it more sore. So if you just like relax, you know, no big deal, whatever, it'll be, you know, fine. But so when I was getting mine, I was like trying to relax, but I was like, I can't relax if I'm lifting my arm. And so it's just like, did you look? No, I just looked straight ahead, because there was, okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. Needles don't bother me. So when I'd always used to like look at the like flu shot, you know, when I was a kid, I'd always get the flu shot. And so like I'd always like look, so it's just like interesting. So they give it to you straight in your car. It depends. So I went to one where they had it all in a parking lot. The second shot though, they opened the car door so my arm could relax. My arm wasn't sore like at all. Anyway, so I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, needles. So, I used to always look, and then one time I went to get blood drawn, just to like test my blood. I actually don't remember why I did that, but anyway, so I went to get my blood tested, and actually I've done this more than once, but I didn't look the other times. Anyway, so the first time this happened, I got my blood drawn, and I was watching, and the first vial, I think they took like 4 vials, but the first vial I was watching, I was like, whoa, this is cool. And then, so she finished one, and then she stuck the other one in, and I saw the blood squirt into the vial, and that all of my face, I was like, oh, and so like I think she like saw me go pale, and I was like, so I like kind of looked away, and she goes, "You okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, just seeing it squirt out of my body like that. No, I don't like that. Don't like that. I don't know what it is about seeing like the blood just come out, like, because like, you know, I used to like, oh, I cut myself, oh, I'm bleeding, oh, like, or oh, I have a nosebleed, like that doesn't bother me, but seeing it go like oh, so like say like, you know, I don't know, I get in a car accident or something and like my fingers get chopped off, I would pass out instantly. Like I would pass out. There was another time too, almost fainted, where I was walking, I just got done fishing with my family, and the way that this little fishing port is set up, right? So the boat, we would dock in like a really shallow part of the ocean. The bay, I guess, because it's, you know, welcome T-Dog and Slam, and I can't explain myself. Anyway, so we docked, and I got off the boat, and I was wearing flip-flops, because, you know, flip-flops when you go fishing. And there's sand here, and then there's like a divot, and then there's sand here. In this divot, there was water, because like the tide had come in, and then the tide went out, and it just left the water. And I knew there were like bricks in this part of like the water, and so I was just gonna be very careful when I was walking through. But I was like, oh, well, I don't want my flip-flops to come off, so I'll just take off my shoes, and then I'll walk through the water, but I'll be careful. Don't ever do that, ever. Because what had happened, so I was walking through, and my mom was walking behind me, and I was walking, almost made it to the end, and I lift my foot up, and I felt like just like this cold, quick slice. And I was like, uh-oh. And so then when I got out of the water, I looked down, and my foot was just gushing from the top. And I was like, uh-oh. And so I turned to my mom, I was like, there's bricks that are sharp, be careful. She's like, did you cut yourself? And I was like, yeah, I did. And she was like, okay, well, go to the car. And I was like, all right.
To the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need a second. I didn't say anything to turn that on. That put the fear of God in me. Oh my God. I forgot I plugged that in. I plugged that in yesterday because I found the cord, and I was like, oh, I'll set it up later. Of course I forgot. Oh my God. Yeah, because I was going to set it up, but I didn't, and oh. What did I say that triggered it? Okay, gotta drink some water. That scared me so bad. Like, actually, because all I heard was a voice. She said she can't connect to the internet because I haven't connected it. What were you saying? God. Oh, something about cutting my foot. I'm gonna unplug it or do something. 1 second. Cheese and rice. You know, I thought that would come in handy, having that in the office, but Why is it always you? Okay, there. You happy? You're able to mute it? Oh, yeah. That's how the government spies on you. Yeah, but it's just... It can't see me. I can see your chest. Fucking hell. Okay, so... Should keep it muted. I don't know how to mute it. But I'll figure it out. I think my internet done died. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Right, so foot starts gushing blood. I tell my mom to look out for the berg. She asks, "Oh, did you cut yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah." So she's like, "Go to the car." Maybe I said go to the car. Maybe that's what it heard. Okay, go, and then that's why. Anyway, so I go to the side of the car. No. I went to the trunk to put away my fishing stuff. And I'm standing there, and she pops the hood, or pops the trunk, and then I put everything in, and I'm like sitting there, and I had my foot dangling, and it was just dripping blood on the sand, and I was like, uh-oh. And I felt like that wave. Have you ever like get that wave of when either you like see blood or you see something that you don't like, or I don't know. Do you have a scar? No. I'm fine. This was 4-5 years ago. It was a while. But anyway, so I'm just like, anyway, I partially degloved a feel. Yeah, okay, yeah. Doesn't happen for blood, but yeah, it used to not happen with me. And so like when I saw that, I just got that wave. It's like kind of like a wave of nausea. But anyways, I was like, uh-oh. And so I was like, I need to lie down. She goes, okay, go to the front seat. And when she looked at it, she's like, oh, it's not too bad. And it wasn't like that big of a cut. It was just like, I guess it just sliced the soft part of my foot on the top. And so I go to the front seat, and I'm laying there. I'm sitting there like this in the car seat. And then I was like, I think I'm going to faint. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, because of the blood? And I was like, I think so. And she's like, okay. So she turned on the AC. And so I was like, she's like, recline the seat back. And so I like reclined it back a little bit. And I just start going like this. Like I just start slowly fading out. And I was like, can you turn on the air higher? And like, normally what I would do whenever I feel like that, where I like faint or whatever, I've learned to put my feet up above my head so that way the blood gets put into my head rather than like my feet, because the blood is more needed in my brain than it is my feet. Here's emergency isn't blood that bothers most people. It's seeing their own blood that makes. Yeah. So essentially that's why, because I don't have a problem. It's weird. It depends, because if I have a nosebleed, I actually like watching it. I like seeing it. I don't know why. It's like, whoa, that's what keeps me alive. That's cool. Like, nosebleeds don't bother me. Obviously, I'm a girl. I have, periods and whatever. And if, like, say I get, like, a paper cut, I like, make it bleed to, like, get, like, stuff out. Good to panic if you see my blood. So that's the thing, too. One thing I can't stand, I've always hated is seeing the inside of bodies. Whether it's like, oh, today we're gonna do like in science books where it's like, this is a human brain. I'm like, I can't see it. I can't look at it. In horror movies, when I hate this topic. I'm sorry, Jewel. In horror movies, when they're like, stabbed in the stomach and then like intestines come out, I can't. I will leave the room. I can't. And I think it's because it makes me uncomfortable because that's not supposed to be outside the body. That's supposed to be inside the body. You're not supposed to see that. You're never supposed to see that. Unless, like, you're a doctor or whatever, and your body's like, I need to learn about this, So Chris and I did say, see, yeah. So for me, in science class, we had the choice. They gave us choices. So it was like, you can dissect a frog or a fish. And I was like, fish. I was the only one that chose a fish. Because for me, like, everybody in my family is fishermen. And so for me, fish isn't that big of a deal. And so, like, I could dissect a fish, no problem. And then another one, it was like you can dissect a clam or you can dissect something else. And so I was like, I'll dissect a clam because clam is no big deal, you know. They're all of it. I mean, all of it was still gross, but fetal pigs. Oh, no, nope. And then there was another time when I was 16, I think. So for our health class, we went to the bodies exhibit. The bodies exhibit. And luckily, I went with my best friend at the time, and she wanted to be a nurse, and so she's like, oh, this stuff doesn't bother me. And I was like, I can't look at this. I was like, I really can't look at this. And we had papers that we had to fill out the sheets, right? So you had to look at the stuff. And so what we ended up doing was she grabbed my hand and I closed my eyes the entire time. So I just had my eyes closed, and she had my hand and whipped us through, wrote down the answer, whipped us through, wrote down the answer, whipped us through, wrote down the answer the whole time I had my eyes closed. And, like, there was one time I was like, if there's anything, like, that's not that big of a deal, because, like, skeletons don't bother me that much. If I think about it, they freak me out, but skeletons don't bother me that much. So whenever it was, like, a skeleton or so you can open your eyes. And there was one time, so she's like, okay, this one isn't too bad. It's just, like, the nervous system. Like, it's just, like, veins. And I was like, what? So I open my eyes and I see just, ugh, I hated it. I hate it. Like, my brain's like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Don't want to think about it. Disgusting. Yeah, and then after that, we went to the blind exhibit where it's like, it's so dark that it recreates, like, what blind people have to experience, and that was really cool. And also, too, it's just, like, it's a lot of things you don't think about. Like, we had to, like, buy coffee, and you had to figure out, like, how much, like, is this a dollar bill? Is this a $5 bill? Anyway, where is this? For me, it was in Georgia. I don't know exactly where, but, how did we get on this topic? How did I get here? From the needles. Anyway. Mentioned the vaccine. I mentioned the vaccine because I was talking about what I gotten up to, and then I said my friends got the vaccine, and they're both, like, having, like, horrible reactions to it. Not unexpected horrible reactions. It's exactly what you would expect. But anyway. And then there was other time too. I got my blood drawn 2 other times, because the first time I wanted to see if I was healthy, and then the second time I wanted to see what blood type I was. And the second time I got it done, I almost fainted again because I hadn't eaten or drinking, I think, the whole day. When is D&D? D&D is gonna be at 4, so I'm going to end stream in 20 minutes. That way I can, like, prepare. I'm wearing, like, the shirt. Because my character, she has, like, this halter top. But I don't own that. And so I don't know if I should, like, change her outfit or are you dressing up for it? I'm going to try. Small stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. But it's because, listen, D&D, it's going to start at 4 and it may go until, like, 7 or 8. And so it's going to be longer, and I didn't want to burn myself out. Hello. I didn't want to burn myself out for it, you know? But it's also, too, like, it's going to be a learning experience. Because I don't know. I'm not streaming it, no. It's going to be on Inbird's Twitch. And I was going to, like, raid, because I was like, oh, if you go live, then I can raid. That way that y'all don't have to, you know, go click everything. But then I was like, if I stream, because I wanted to do a chunk today, but then if I'm doing a chunk for D&D, that's streaming for 8 hours, and my sleeping schedule is still fucked. Like, it's I don't know why. It's just like my brain doesn't want to sleep. Yesterday, I cleaned the entire apartment, and it took me like 8 hours, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself to a bath, and I had a bath bomb, and blah, 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 blah. When I blew my nose, everything that came out was black. and then when I was done taking a bath, there was like a line of dirt. And I was like, damn. Like, I deep cleaned. But yeah, for some reason, like, last night I couldn't fall asleep until like 3. The night before that, I couldn't fall asleep until... probably 3. The night before that, I didn't go to sleep until 6. What was the macaroni pot? That song has been stuck in my head, but just the macaroni in a pot. That's like the only part that's stuck in my head. And in my video that I uploaded yesterday, it's been stuck in my head for a really long time. I thought it's been stuck in my head longer than I thought. How did you get that dirty? Because I was on my hands and knees, like, cleaning the baseboards. And it was a song. Yeah, it's a song. Grilled cheese. They tweeted me this morning. But I was like cleaning the baseboards, and I was like getting like cleaning like all the cracks and stuff, and states emerging for the huh? No. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and like I can't handle it. There's too much. Also, does anybody have cats? I'm just curious. Do you have any cats? Jewel, look where I went yesterday. Yes. Okay, so if you have a cat, do they use the litter box and they poop a giant steaming pile of poop, and then they sprint out like as fast as they can, and then they sit outside of it and they're just like, and then they take off and get the zoomies? Because Thor won't cover his poop anymore. He used to be really good. Now he won't cover it. He poops and then he zooms. And so I'll be sitting here, mouth open, like editing something or playing a game or like preparing my schedule for the week, writing letters. I'll just blah blah. And then like I'm like, ugh, is someone cooking something? Oh God, what is it? Oh, and it's like you taste it and you smell it all on one, and then you're like, did Thor poop? And so then you go look, and sure enough, I lift off the top of the lid, and there's just like a poop that's like this big. It's horrible. And then it's usually because poop gets stuck to their butt. He doesn't get he does get like he does sometimes like squirt poop sometimes. This is disgusting. It's only sometimes though. It's like maybe 1 in every 10 times. He'll like bring like a turd with him. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Eating pizza right now, but I'm so sorry. I was gonna say something about Thor. Oh, eating. So you know how like the doctor's like, oh, he needs to eat more wet food, And I was like, yeah, that's great. He'll love it. Yeah, he doesn't want to eat it anymore. He only wants to eat the dry food. And what's even weirder is he'll sit outside the cabinet where the wet food is, and he'll sit and he'll meow and he'll meow and he'll meow, and I'll go, okay, do you want tuna? And he'll be like, meow, meow, meow. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So I'll plop it down into his little bowl, and then I stand there and he'll lick the gravy off the top, and then he'll look at me and go, look at his dry food, and go eat that. And I'm like, you requested this. Like, you actually requested this. That makes no sense. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to buy, like I said in the video, I'm going to get like 20 different canned cat food stuff. Because he only likes fish. But now he's acting like he doesn't like any wet food. What he does like though is I think it's fancy. Is my computer? Let's see if my computer's acting up still. I think he like it's called Fancy Feast maybe. Nice, my computer's fine. Okay, so it's like a broth, right? Fancy Feast broth, cat food. Yep, it's Fancy Feast broth. And it looks like food that even we could eat, and it doesn't smell bad, which is really surprising because, you know, cat food smells horrible. So there's a Fancy Feast broth, and it doesn't offer a lot of food per se, but Thor goes like rabid for the broth. Like if he sees me pull out that little packet, he's like ram, and like loses his mind. But I don't think he likes the shrimp all that much. I wanted to test out a bunch just to see if like it'd be fine. New diet or slow shift? Well, it was kind of like a slow shift because before I would give him one wet food packet and then the rest would be dry food whenever he wants. And so I basically just started doing less dry food and then 2 wet packets. But I think if I just change it up, maybe? Do I need to microwave it a little bit? Like, I don't know. But yeah, if you want to treat your cat, they're kind of expensive, which is a little dumb. But if you want to treat your cat and you want to see your cat, you know, go feral pretty much, get the Fancy Feast broth. Because the first time Thor had that, let me see, I think I have a video of him licking it up. Hold on. It literally sounds like, hold on. Let me see, where's my videos? I saved a lot of TikToks. Where be the broth? God, why do I have so many videos? There's Thor sleeping and dreaming. Is this the broth? Oh, no, that's me proving that Thor picks if he wants wet food or treats. Why can I not find it? Is this the broth? Nope, that's the toy. Did I delete it? I'm gonna find the broth. I gotta show you. Oh. Maybe I don't have it.
Who is Cardi B's healthier sister? Cardio O.
Thank you, Simon, for the bits. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. What is this? Nope, that's Thor eating treats. Okay, well I can't find it, but I'll film it for Thor's kitchen. I'll get a bunch of these. I'll have to go to like, does Walmart make them cheaper? I don't know. I should upload more videos on TikTok. Be fun. See, I thought about it. I just never thought about me posting on TikTok. I watch TikTok all the time. I just never thought about posting on it. Like, it's just like one of the, like, I don't post on Reddit. I read Reddit. It's me and YouTube video tomorrow. Well, I need to film the YouTube video. What color are my eyes? Brown. But they do have, like, was it green on the inside or outside? Let me see. My eyes used to be, like, dark brown, and then they slowly, over time, started losing their color. I took a picture for... Yeah, it's green on the outside. Ooh, green on the outside, brown on the inside. But it's hard to tell when I'm just streaming like this. So that's why I just stick to brown. What was I talking about? Oh, video tomorrow. So I need to film at Kait's kitchen. I haven't done it yet. I know what I want to make. I just haven't done it. Did you go to your P.O. box yet? Not yet. That's on the list of things I need to do that I forgot about. But I'll do it. I forget. Sticky note? Yeah, I need to do a sticky note. Where are my sticky notes? Where are my pins? Pin? Ah. P.O. box. P.O. box. Anyway. Oh my god, I was gonna say, oh. Hold on. I'm trying to do math. So, I can't do math. I leave in like 2 weeks to go home. Isn't that crazy? It seems like... God. I feel like 2020 skewed my thought of, like, life. Because, like, nothing changed, but what messed with me the most was not going home for Christmas. Because I usually try to see my family, like, once or twice a year. Maybe even sometimes 3 times. But the fact is I couldn't. That threw me through a loop. Did you get your slippers? My Diva ones? I think they were a birthday gift. Leaving Thor when you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't take them. But, I'll have my roommate watch, and if my roommate goes out of town, then I have a friend who has 2 cats that loves watching cats and said that if I ever go out of town and I need a cat sitter, I can use them. So, try to schedule my shot for next Monday. Nice. Do you have a preference of which one you get? Yeah, I got back to the gym next week. Wait. So in like a week and a half, not even, in like a week, in 2 days, I will be 100% fully vaccinated. Which means I can join a gym again. Bruh, that's such a weird thought. That's such a weird thought. I haven't been to the gym in so long. I envy you so much. Pfizer gang. Let's go. But I don't even know what I'm gonna... I did a workout... What was it, like last week? No, it was 2 weeks... No, it's like a week and a half ago. So... Did you wear a mask? Yeah, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm going to fully be protected if I go again. I know gyms have been open, but I didn't want to risk it. Just because things are open doesn't mean I want to do it. You know? Just because, like I said, like, I don't want to get sick. With the vaccine, you still can get sick, but you're much more protected. And I'm still going to wear a mask when I'm working out. I don't care. The masks, like, I have no problem wearing masks. I enjoy it. Because I don't, for one, I feel like I look less ugly. 2, they're comfortable. 3, I don't like the thought of people breathing on me. Just thinking about that now, I'm like, ew, you know? Can you remember? I think I will. I think I have, comfortable. Yeah, my masks are comfortable. There's one though that I have that has like a wire on the nose bridge, so that way you can like push it down. But so I have like, I don't know if you can see, I have a bump on my nose that's like my bone. And so sometimes the wire like pushes on that, and then it doesn't like hurt too bad, but it like indents my nose. Maybe I'll like take a picture next time it does that, but it's really hot running on a treadmill. I'll take it though. I have a thinner mask I think I'd use if I were at the gym, which would still protect, but it's just thinner. The actions, they run better in the fresh air. I was gonna say something else. The gym. Oh, I was working out. So during quarantine, in the very beginning of quarantine, I did workouts with Chloe Ting on YouTube. But I didn't do a whole lot, just because the reason why I like going to a gym is because it's like there's things for me to do. If I'm at home gonna work out, like I'm not gonna do anything. Like I'll do like a few like bicep curls, maybe like a wall sit, but like I have no drawn to it, you know? I don't believe in gyms. See, I didn't either, because it's like, why am I gonna pay someone to go move stuff around? I could just go hike. But am I really gonna go hike? No. And so anyway, so in the beginning of quarantine, I did Chloe Ting, and then after that I was like, eh. And so then I just started doing like a few workouts that I found on like TikTok, and then my roommate was like, oh, like I think I want to get a Peloton. Would you be okay with that? Can I put it in like the living room? This is at the other place. And I was like, if you want, like. And he's like, okay, well, you can use it too. And I was like, okay. The Mad Streamer, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. And so then I've been using the Peloton. But I also try to do, so I got resistance bands. I've had them since the Chloe Ting thing. But I've just been using them for like upper body strength and kind of leg stuff. But the other day I was like, man, I'm really gonna work on my leg stuff. So I did all kinds of like leg workouts, and the next morning I could not walk. Don't know why I was talking about this, but the point of me saying that is I want to do it again. Maybe I can film it, but I don't want people to be weird. I'm too self-conscious to go to the gym, would rather work out at home. See, I'm that way to an extent. But at the same time, I even looked up, was it a good hurt? Yeah, it was a good hurt. I was like, yeah, I did something good. I want to find a women's only gym. Because, like, it's not like I get stared at or have had, like, a ton of, like, bad gym experiences. But I think it would just be nice, you know? Do they even... Surprisingly, yeah. But, so... There's apparently one called Curves, I think, in LA. But also, too, it's like, it's going to be so much more expensive. That's my timer for the stream to end. But anyway, so, like, I'll finish in 8 minutes. So if I went to, like, a women's only gym, then I feel like that would make me feel even more less self-conscious, you know? Because, like, I do feel self-conscious. Like, if I need, like, a machine at the gym and, like, there's, like, this, you know, grumpy-looking man on it, I'm not going to walk up and be like, hey, how many sets do you have left? I'm going to be like, I'm not using that today. Like, I'll just move on to the next one. But what I like most about the gym is that the machines all work in different parts of the body. And so, because I do the Peloton, like, maybe 2 to 4 times a week. And that's great. But when I went hiking, it wasn't like a crazy hike. It was like kind of like a walk. But I got sore from the hike. like my, what are they called? Your shin, the shin meat, like right here. That like is super sore right now, so sore, and like the Peloton doesn't make me sore at all. Have you tried kettlebells before? Yes, but it was a long time ago. But yeah, so it uses different muscles, and like when I used the resistance bands, and I was doing my leg workouts, what I was doing was I was doing like a crab walk. It was like a crab walk squat, and so it was really using my butt muscles, more than my legs, and that's why I was so sore. But it's also too, I don't know, another thing too. So like if I went to play like football with like a friend, just throwing the football, my arm is going to be super sore. Last time I did that, my arm got super sore. And so it's just using different muscles. So that's why like I like going to the gym, because there's different machines and stuff that I can use to activate those muscles, you know? And I want to get my arm strength back, and there's so many, there was like a back machine where it works on your lower back, and it's like, okay, so this is the machine, okay? So like say this is the machine. So, well, it's more like this, but we're going to do, anyway. So you hook your feet, there's like here, and then there's like a little pole here, okay? So you hook your feet in here. I'm going to do it this way. Hook your feet in here. Are you following? And then you, wait. This is not helping. Wait, this will help? Okay, I have a bobby pin. Thank you, Toxic Hazard, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. 17 months is so crazy. Okay, here's the machine. And you hook your legs in, and then you go like this. So you're using your lower back to pull yourself up. Some people hold weights like this when they do it. I just hold on to my bra straps. Anyway, but that, I have never felt more of like a workout in my body than that machine ever. Like if you want to be sore, do that. However, I will suggest when you get on it, stretch. So like what I do is I put my legs in, and then I'll like slowly like bend down, and you'll feel the pull in the back of your legs. I hold that to just kind of like stretch it out. Anyway, if you want to join a gym, highly recommend. But what I do, I'm gonna have to film myself going to a gym. So you go like this, right? You go like up and down. What I do is I go in circles. So I pretend like there's a bar. Hi, Chief. I pretend there's like a bar here, and then so I'll go in circles around that bar, and then when I get to 10, I'll stop, and then I'll go around the other way, and then when I get to 10, I'll stop, and then I'll go up and down 10 times, and that's a set. Sometimes I can only do 2 sets. So if I join the gym again, I'm only going to do 2, because if you do 3... Plans to make a certain someone's recipe. Which one? Which one, Chief? Which one? Remember that one for me? Did I film that? You're right, I think I did. I have to be careful, though, when filming that, because if I film it from the front, you know... And then if I film it from the back... So... Surprised by a hint, maybe more than one... Chief's gonna make my Kait's Kitchens! One of the Vlogmases, maybe. Yeah, it may be. I don't know. Just wear a hoodie. God, working out in a hoodie, though? It would just be for the video. Just blur half the screen. I'll just put, like, an emoji or something over my butt. That's depressing. Oh, I gotta get ready for... Remember the hoodie video? I can't... How could I have forgotten? Also, too, I've collected at least 8 more hoodies since that video. The YouTube, I feel like it's harder for me to be in gym because I always feel like I'm being stared at by everyone there and filmed from the side view. See, I feel you, but also, too, just to make you feel better, gyms, people... How am I going to word this? People don't give a shit. People don't give a shit. They're there because they want to work out. And if they look at you, it's probably just, you know... Because when you're working out, you have, like, what, 2 blood cells in your brain. You're not thinking. So there's times, too, where I'm sitting there and I'm just staring. And I'm like, oh, I was staring at someone. Oh God, because like you're just zoning out. So I understand it's like self-conscious, but I can almost promise you. I don't want to like truly promise you because like there are some weird people. I've had like 3 guys approach me. I feel like people judge, and the thing is, we're all at the gym. I don't think people judge, but I don't feel like I'm in a place for that. But also too, it's just to, if you feel like you want to better yourself and a gym is a good thing to, fuck those people. Like, guaranteed though, no one cares. Like, they just want to get their reps in. They want to go take their protein shake. They want to shower. Everyone recognizes you. I don't think so. I haven't gotten recognized in. Oh, well, it's been COVID. I gotta go. I gotta go. I have to. I would need a trainer. See, you could get one if you wanted one. I thought I needed one, and it's if you can afford it, it would be helpful. But also too, everyone always says like food is the number one thing. It's not exercise, and for me, like I want to have strong muscles. I do have like weight I want to lose in some areas, but I don't eat like awful, so I don't know. I have to go get ready for D&D. I have to put in I'm dropping shit. I have to put in the feathers, and then I have to get everything ready, and then I think we may do test runs. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna do a Kait's Kitchen. Do you like grilled cheeses? And on top of that, do you like grilled cheeses? And do you like actually, it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. You'll see what it is tomorrow. It's y'all, if you haven't made any of my Kait's Kitchen stuff, tomorrow, if I film this correctly, you are gonna want to watch it. D&D is being streamed on Inbird's Twitch channel. I don't think the shout out thing works. Kid Shadow, thank you for subscribing.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Inbird's channel. So just go to Twitch TV. Yeah, see Inbird. There we go. Thank you for posting it. We're gonna be streaming D&D there. You're gonna see me going like this, because I have no idea what's going on. Oh, have I showed y'all my dice yet? My dice got here. I picked out ones that I think best suited my character, but also too, just kind of best suit the thought process I have. Did I show y'all my dice? I don't think I did. How did it take this long to... one track my... Okay, so these are the dice that I got. They kind of remind me of like Skyrim a little bit, but also too just like... They're also really heavy. I wasn't expecting them to be like this heavy. But look how cool they are. Okay. No, see, it starts at 4. I just wanted to have like a second to just kind of breathe and like prepare myself. But yeah, they're on Amazon. Can I roll? Yeah. Look how cool. Oh, there's like, I don't know, 5 other ones that I want. Roll a d20. Probably should have rolled a d20. Anyway, I've never seen anyone play D&D. I don't think I've ever watched anyone do it either, so we'll see. Essentially, basically, all you have to think is, this is not Kait. My character's name is Zasha. And I'm going to speak in a really shitty Russian accent. Anyway, I'm going to go. But go follow... Yes, Zasha Zaryanova. That is my character's name. Because it's Russian. Anyway, I'm going to go. But go follow Nate. And I will see you guys there in like 27 minutes. Oh boy. Hope I don't mess it up. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for coming to the stream today. Thank you for the bits and the subscriptions and the follows. And then I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, start. Shh.